Oh, this don't look good, Tank. No, it don't look good, man. This look like some ran your ass in the crib, chased you home from school type. You know what I mean? Dang, Tank. Dang, Tank. And listen, you know what I'm saying? It was Tank that opened his mouth, so I felt like it was Tank that should have verbally came out and said that he was joking. I don't feel like, it was Calvin Ford place. But listen, I got some audio I want y'all to listen to from Calvin Ford. He basically saying that Tank was joking. He was just playing, y'all. Yeah. I don't believe that shit. Let's talk about it. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV, man. Get your big goof ass in here. Hit the bag. Hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. I appreciate that love. Shout out my gang, man. D1, Merc 1, ML21, Skinny JT, Black, Jesus. My God, Troy Jack, Key One, Rebel Life, Modern King, Letitia, YK World, my man Tyrese, Celestin. Oh, my bag hitters. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Tank Davis, man. Listen, he the one was talking crazy out the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This would be a fight. I'd still be on the fence. I don't care how y'all feel. I know you're blown away by Bud Crawford's performance, and so am I. If you've been watching the channel, you can see how I've been giving Bud all of his praises, all of his just due, everything. You know what I mean? I'm rocking hard with Bud Crawford. But listen, Tank always got to punch his chance. I don't care what nobody say. But for me, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Tank is the one who verbally made these comments. So, I don't need him running in the house because Bud then came up the block. And then your pops come outside talking about some, nah, he was just bullshit. Ain't gonna be no fight. my son ain't fighting nobody, y'all. Look, I got the audio. Let's give it a listen. This is what Calvin Ford had to say about the Tank Davis comments about him knocking out Bud Crawford.
He was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? Tank does that, to get.
You hear that? He was just playing around. Let's let that ride again.
He was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? Tank does that, to get an eyebrow out of people. Like, how the Rock, when he put the eyebrow out, he did get it. That's just like when they talk about N-Way. You know what I'm saying? He's weight classes down to you, and everybody said something about that fight.
Let's run that back one more time.
He was just playing around.
He just playing around.
Tank does that, to get an eyebrow out of people. Like, how
he does that to get an eyebrow out of people.
The Rock, when he put the eyebrow.
Like The Rock.
He did get it. That's just like when they talk about N-Way. You know what I'm saying? He's weight classes down to you, and everybody said something about that fight.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know Calvin Ford loved Tank. Tank been with Calvin Ford since he was a little itty bitty kid. And I know he tried to clean up Tank's mess. But Tank sounded serious in that audio, bro. He sounded mad serious. He was convincing, nigga. He had me convinced. He was convincing. And I honestly believe he believed that. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't like I said before, this ain't the first time him kind of slighting or throwing shade Bud way. You know what I mean? You already know how he felt about the Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford. He the one that was running around talking about, you know what I'm saying? Basically, Errol Spence got a metal shield and Bud Crawford got a glass shield. Who you think gonna win? He already picked Errol Spence to win. He already, a few years back said that Bud Crawford won a top 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. He didn't believe so. I feel like there's always been a little bit of animosity towards Bud Crawford from Tank Davis. Now, maybe that had a lot to do with, how close he is to Errol Spence. You know what I mean? I know they partners. But it was there. It was evident. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't think he was playing when he said he feels like, he could knock Bud Crawford out if he tapped that chin. All right? So let Tank Davis verbally make a statement, you know what I'm saying, to clean up his own mess. I I think a lot of the times though, silence speaks a lot. Silence, complete silence, which is what you have gotten from Tank Davis since Bud Crawford has made all of these statements. Since Bud Crawford has made these comments about potentially fighting Tank Davis if he was brave enough basically to move up to 147, right? So, because if you don't know, Bud Crawford has already basically did everything but say, come on, Tank, fight me. You know what I mean? He's laid it out there. He's already let him know, listen, if you want a piece, come get some. He already told you, you know, if you feel like you can tap my chin, come tap my chin, right? Tank has said nothing. He has not entertained this. And it's a reason why he ain't entertained this. You know what I'm saying? I think most of us know what that reason is. Or, you know, maybe we gotta, you know, maybe we gotta instigate him a little bit more. Put some fuel under the fire. And I only say that because, listen, I still believe that's a realistic fight. I know a lot of y'all don't believe that's a realistic fight. I do. Just like I believe it's realistic for Bud to go fight Canelo. I think that's realistic. And Bud would be doing a bigger jump versus a Tank Davis. Tank Davis would only be coming up 12 pounds, 135 to 147, right? And look how, you know how thick Tank is, man. Look at that nigga around about the neck and shit when he ain't in training camp. He a thick little knot. 147 ain't hard for Tank. 168, that's 3 weight classes for Bud Crawford. And he's on record now saying he'll do it. Oh, that nigga. You talk about somebody who don't mind professing how great they want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, if they was cut from the same cloth, Tank would be saying the same thing. Yeah, I go up to 147. But I think he'll be hesitant to say that because he know, unlike Canelo Alvarez, Bud Crawford probably will say, yeah. No, excuse me, not even a probably. Bud Crawford would accept. And then, you know, at that point, nigga, you got to back up what you talking. You know what I'm saying? So I think silence, by him being silent, he's saying a lot, you know. But you know, for Calvin Ford, man, stay out them people business, man. I know that's your, you know what I mean? That's your youngin'. And I know his business is your business. I know that's the way he probably feels, but you got to let Tank clean that one up. You know what I mean? You got to let Tank speak for himself because he the one that spoke out of turn and was kind of reckless at the, you know, out the mouth, talking sideways out his neck. So let him be the one to clean that shit up. At least that's how I feel. You guys let me know how you feel in the comment section. All right, that's all I got about on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. Oh, you already know I got my man with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know who I got, man. My guy, man. You know, I was just looking at an old Roger Sweet Pea fight. You know what I mean? Roger was strong, man. He had a decent little jab, too. But one thing he did know how to do, man, is that was train Floyd Mayweather. All right? Roger got something he want to tell y'all, too, man. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.